Good evening, folks. Welcome to this week's episode of Beer Rating with Sean Connors. This week I'm going to do what I've been doing most of the summer, basically mystery beers, whereby I stocked up the fridge pretty well at the beginning of summer, just beers that I've never had before. And honestly, I'm not quite sure what's there. I got a rough idea, but memory's not the best, so I'm just going to reach in the fridge and grab one. With that being said, I did have a friend. She went on a trip, brought me back a couple of beers. And I've been wanting to try them, but I haven't got them so far. But I think I know where they are in the fridge, so I'm going to, like I said, I don't know exactly what's in the fridge, but I think I know where the area those are in. So I'm going to reach in the area that I think those are in, and hopefully I'll grab one. So we'll see what happens. Once again, not looking, just reaching in. This is one of the ones, actually. Not really what I was thinking, but this works. This is a brewery. I've done a couple from this brewery. There you go. I'm assuming I'll zoom in a little bit closer. There you go. So what we have here, as per usual, I'll read the can, see what kind of information I can get, and we'll go from there. So this one is the Dildo Brewing Co and Museum. That's in Dildo, Newfoundland, and well, everybody, I would say in Canada, specifically my home province here in Newfoundland, knows where Dildo is. It's been the center of jokes for some time. Last year, if anybody remembers, Jimmy Kimmel from the talk show, he became the honorary member, and he actually erected a sign in Dildo. I just had to say that again. Didn't even mean to do that. He did a big Dildo sign on the hill, kind of like the Hollywood sign. And, geez, he sent a crew there. They were there the better part of a week. And they actually came up with a Jimmy Kim Ale. And I actually did a review of that on location there in Dildo. Actually, about this time last summer. Because anybody follows me regularly, this time last summer, I think it was August 27th. I think today's the 25th. Last year, August 27th, I left on a trip. And I did it just before I left on the trip. So almost a year to the date. Alright, so let's see what we have. Dildo Brewing Company Museum. Anderson's Cove Peach Wheat Ale. Now, right off the bat, full disclosure, I enjoy wheat ales. However, I'm not a huge peach fan. I don't mind them, but peach flavor, if somebody gives it to me like a peach yogurt, you buy a case of yogurt, you get 4 different varieties, like I'll eat them. But if I can get something without peach, I'll go with that. Other than that, not a lot of information. Basic ingredients: water, barley, wheat, hops, apricot, peach, yeast. And that's pretty well all the information. Now, Dildo Brewery, they've been around for, we've had to take a guess, I'd say less than 5 years. I would say 3 to 4 years. Small town, about an hour and a half west of where I am in Cove, or for a better reference, St. John's, Newfoundland, which is the capital of Newfoundland, St. John's. So about an hour there. It's I think it's 2 couples. It's like I said, small brewery. They're really busy, especially since last year with the Jimmy Kimmel thing. So my friend that got this for me, she actually gave me a glass, Dildo Brewery glass, which is a wheat ale glass at that. She also gave me another beer from another brewery in Newfoundland. So I'm hoping to get that. I actually forgot about this one. I just remember the other beer from the other brewery, and that's what I thought I was grabbing, but we'll go with this one. Alright, so I'll give my glass a quick cold water rinse as per usual, and that's once again just basically cool down the glass, get rid of any dust. You see people keep, I've said it a dozen times but I'll say it again, people keep glasses in the freezer. You really shouldn't do that, because basically the glass can get so cold that it will numb your taste buds so you won't get the full flavor of the beer. And when we're talking about ales are complex compared to lagers, and you want to try to appreciate the full flavor of the beers. As well, a lot of times you might get a buildup, if it's kept in the freezer, you'll get a buildup of frost on the glass, and when you pour the beer, you actually might get almost like a mini icebergs type of thing, and you don't really want that. The other thing is that, have you ever had ice cubes that have been in the freezer for a long time? They just kind of taste off. And what that is, if there's other items, like if you're storing meat or whatever in your freezer, other items in the freezer can, I don't want to say contaminate, well, it can become part of the ice. And what they say, if you don't believe that, they say scrape off some frost on the inside of a freezer that has been defrosted in a while, let it thaw out, and try to drink it. Totally disgusting. So you don't want that in your beer either. So rather than keeping them in the freezer, it's recommended just give them a quick cold water rinse beforehand. And I actually installed a glass rinser specifically for that purpose. I find it handy. Alright, so let's pour it up. See what I actually smell it already. Nice color. A little bit of a head. Generally, wheat beers are known for their substantial head. This one, it's a nice head, but it's not substantial. I mean, a lot of wheat ales that I've had in the past, probably double, triple times that. And what else can I say? I don't think it's filtered. It's obviously, it's not clear. It's rather cloudy. I'll zoom in so you can see that. That's not a bad thing. You know, some people like the beers to be really, really clear. Other people, they don't mind it. I don't mind it. It just means it's filtered. Or sorry, unfiltered. Like I said, I'm not a peach fan, but I'm not actually getting... I'm not getting a strong aroma, but I am getting aroma. I want to say a lot of wheat ales, you get the flavor of banana cloves. I'm kind of getting that here. I haven't had a wheat ale for a while, but let's see how it tastes. I'm not getting a whole lot of peach flavor. And quite honestly, if somebody gave me this and I didn't know what I was getting, I'd be almost inclined to think I was getting a wheat ale. It's not, once again, not a bad thing either. I really don't know what to think. Not a bad thing by any means, but like I said, I was not at all what I was expecting. As I said, I'm not a fan of peach, but I'm not getting peach flavor. To me, it almost tastes, like I said, it almost tastes like a sour ale, but not a strong sour ale, just mildly sour. Man, it's interesting. I really don't know what to think. It's kind of a little bit of an aftertaste, not huge, but it's almost like effervescence, kind of almost like a little tingling in your mouth, if that makes any sense. Something I haven't experienced a lot of, so for me it's interesting. I'm enjoying it, I must say that. It's not at all what I expected. And I've said it a few times already, I'm not tasting the peach. For me, is a good thing. Perhaps somebody who really enjoys peach would pick it up, but I'm not picking it up. And it just reminds me of a sour ale, I'm not even sure why. 4.8% alcohol, I missed that. Dildo Brewing Co.com, if anybody wants to check it out. I'm just going to go online really quickly and see what they're saying about this one, if anything. Dildo Brewing Company. Bear with me for a second, folks. I'm just going to see what they're saying about this beer. It just, I assume if it was meant to be a sour ale, that would be posted there. I'm just going through their list of beers, see if I can find anything on this one. Wow. Everything, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beers listed, and this isn't one of them. See their full menu of beers on tap, see if this one's there. No, it's not there. This perhaps might be a seasonal beer. That's kind of interesting. I'm I'm not getting anything at all. Again, bear with me for one more second. I'm going to see if I can get something on this. I'll try just Googling Dildo Brewing Company peach and see what we get. If not, I'll continue on my rating. Untapped. No, I'm not really getting anything. Lots of reviews. Nope. Actually, I'm going to see Untapped. That's another beer reviews site. See if anybody said a great amount of peach. I'm not getting it. And it says great, very light. I agree with that. Good wheat profile, pretty much. Great amount of peach. Not getting that. And just a bit sour. So somebody else picked up on the sour. So it's not just me. Somebody else said it tastes just like a fuzzy peach. For whatever reason, maybe it's my taste buds, but I'm not picking up on the sour. That's neither good or bad, but for me it's good. I am getting a taste of something. Maybe that's a peach, but it's not peach as I'm used to. But like I said, I'm not a peach fan, so maybe if you are, you'll pick up on it more than me. All right, to go for a rating, normal ratings are out of 5. 1's a drain port, don't like it, can't finish it. 2 is not a big fan, but I'm not going to waste my beer, so I'm going to finish it. 3 is a good beer, 4 would be a very good beer, and a 5 would be the best beer ever. The lowest this is going to be is a 3, because I am enjoying it. And I think it's going to be a little bit higher than a 3, but I'll take a couple more sips and see what I think. I think I'm comfortable giving it a strong 3.5. And so like I said, that's between a good and a very good beer, but I would be more inclined, once again, if I did give other fractions, I think I'd be more inclined to do like a 3.75 or somewhere around there, but I normally do either whole or half, so I'm going to stick with that. So I'll say 3.5. There you go, folks, for Dildo Brewing Company, Anderson's Cove Peach Wheat Ale. Highly comfortable giving it a 3.5. Anybody can pick them up, give them a try. Let me know what you think. Anybody who's not from here, you're probably not going to find them. But Newfoundland, last couple of years, we've had a lot of craft breweries open up around the island. If you looking for some place to travel once all this COVID is over, and you want to check out some local, some new breweries, craft breweries, by all means, come to Newfoundland, check it out. You never know. You go to Dildo, you might actually see Jimmy Kimmel. He's supposed to drop by. There you go, folks. 3.5. Hope you can join me next week. As always, until next brew, enjoy responsibly. Wash your hands. Cheers.